Alright, hey you guys, what's up? It's your boy Yaysys. It's currently 12:48 a.m. in the morning. This is the day before I leave camp, and I'm about to blow through 2 videos really quickly, so you guys can have 3 videos while I'm gone because I had some issues with my computer, and therefore couldn't really record. So, I'm sorry, I apologize now for any issues there may be. I may not be the most active during this. I hope you still enjoy. Sorry for the sounds that are gonna pop up here and there from Windows. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into the game. I'm gonna keep using that Keemstar meme. It's overused as heck, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
This
Alright.
bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore,
Windows
the
noises.
sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Alright, Windows noises are now over. Let me.
No more.
Alright.
Please, no more.
Echelane Pit and again.
Mercy.
We're heading out this way. Down we go. Trying not to do that breathing thing I do anymore. Because I know I do that. Why do all these guys sound Russian? They trying to make a statement. Alright, here we go. We're gonna prepare to leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Long travel. I cry every time. I should have used that stupid signpost, and we wouldn't be having this issue. I swear I'm an idiot, guys. Don't worry though. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Artichoke. Every little thing. It's gonna be alright. So don't worry about a thing, because every little thing, it gon' be alright.
Looking for trouble?
The Gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
Stop crying, lady. Alright, Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Oh boy. Let's find out who they
Who
are.
are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Oh, that fight.
What happened to the lilies?
What?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition,
Okay, then.
that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your
Okay,
child
then.
would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Well, we're gonna fight anyways.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true.
Okay then.
What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, time to kill some
And
freaks.
neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. You'll never learn.
Murder hobos! Idiots messing with the witchers. Why would you mess with a witcher, my dude? Dead.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Okay then.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Nice. Everyone's freaked out now.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oof. Yennefer?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yennefer.
Yen? How?
I received a report
Ah.
about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
Probably,
And I
yeah.
shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt.
Oh.
Someone
boy.
who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Of course.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well,
Nice.
now he wishes to make you an offer.
Needs help, I
The
bet.
kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The
Yes.
Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
That's a
What
lot.
about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Caremore.
Don't leave.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I cried.
Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain.
Very.
Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Hey, we leveled up. Let's go. Just so you guys know, this is live gameplay. Just so you know. Lol. Alright. Something's gonna go wrong, isn't it? I already know something's gonna go wrong.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
I love how they're casually just like, I miss you and stuff. Then that happened. Rip in pieces, boys. Oh, knock down the bridge, boys. Yep. Smart girl, smart girl.
we shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
That's a long ride. It was morning when they left. Must be painful
This
to ride a horse
bard's
so
tale
long.
begins near White Orchard with my dear friend Geralt of
Oh,
Rivia
this is the
seeking
loading
his lover,
screen. Okay, I see.
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah, it's like loading before loading. They were enjoying that, weren't they? Nice.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Oh, dang.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
The bergère. You're so shiny,
Step in.
Geralt.
Please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Don't cut his sideburns.
What's wrong with my beard?
Yeah.
Always thought it added to my dignity.
It
What the
does.
heck?
Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the
Oh.
eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Rest in peace, Geralt.
Tilt
dude.
your head back, please, and sit still.
Rest in peace, Geralt's beard, man.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Oh.
Morvran
Okay.
Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor,
Okay.
there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
What a
Sure.
douche.
Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed
Okay.
to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
There we go.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
Making decisions.
So
I'm guessing.
that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
got out with Vernon Rush. I joined Lorveth, he helped me out. Lorveth.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave
Geralt.
you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Okay. Had to save Triss, we'll say that.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Let's say she
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Let's say
That
that.
an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason.
Okay.
Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
It looks so weird. I assume Geralt doesn't
Feels more
these
like I'm being
clothes.
readied for a wedding.
Were that
Yep.
so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my
Mine.
clothes?
Yeah.
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Let's see, what do we want here? That one looks kind of nice. I like the left one and the right one the most. Let's go with this one. I still have the bath towel. Nice.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A little tight. Well,
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light
oh my
enough.
gosh.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Yeah.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse, Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
To the left and right
The
leg
gentleman
forward.
will rehearse.
There we go.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Gonna get punched in the face, that's what you're gonna get.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Just gonna put out that torch real quick just to be a douche, because they're being a douche. I'm gonna do this just because they're being douches. Got to be a douchebag.
Im grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Avelian namen, vatkan favort.
They speak a different language, huh?
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter
I could
Cyrilla,
kill you.
she's returned. And she's in danger.
No, she
The
ugly.
wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men
Yeah.
in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Okay then.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Nice. Oh, is that Siri? That does not look like Siri.
I need information, not motivation.
Okay. That picture's
Siri
just badly
leaves
drawn of
few
her.
tracks. She'll be hard to find.
Or she's just like
My
painted
corps
in
of
that picture.
spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Yennefer, here I come. Yennefer and Siri, Pepega.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Disgust.
That's getting bonus to character stats. I have no muted. Oh, I guess I might. Oh. Okay. 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 Use potion overdose threshold. Let's see what all of these are. During the day, vitality regenerates an additional 10 points per second, whatnot. Its stamina regenerates an additional 1 point during combat. Increases maximum vitality by 500. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25%, fast attack damage. Medium armor, heavy armor. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, so bolts. Current stamina level's too low. Science can be cast using adrenaline points. And generates adrenaline points. Use both weapon damage and sign intensity. Increase maximum toxicity. Maximum inventory rate increased by 60. One additional bolt for you must reload. Last indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be activated in time. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. Bomb damage increased by 200%. Ard range. Damage up by Igni. Increased sign duration of glyphs. When shield pushes back opponents when it breaks, damage damage from combat. These are all core abilities, cool. Which is just to get their powers. Toxic by 0 timeline back when an enemy is about to perform a counter attack. You know, level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity by 1. Time slow by for the 50% when aiming bombs. Oil blended blades give a 3% chance of poisoning target on each hit. The chance is greater the higher the level of oil. Increases push overdose threshold from 75% to 80% potion duration time. We'll go with height and tolerance.
Need not bother.
First thing in the morning, and it's
Till
past
show
noon.
They're also whiny.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Yes?
Such a long walk.
One false move and the will be
Let me go faster.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes.
Sounds good.
We should kind true authority in Novigrad.
Just gonna run on to
Geralt,
the other side.
that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Nice.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now.
Nice.
Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Oh.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You
Yeah,
haven't.
it's true.
Not a bit.
I was gonna say, I don't think like you have.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her.
Yeah.
I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must
Nice.
find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
That's a good question. What do they
The
want? from
Wild
her?
Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift.
What?
As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift,
I don't know.
I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop.
Okay.
Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads.
Okay.
One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
Okay.
Triss Merigold.
Sounds good.
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Good, I kept
Sure,
her.
she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Sounds fun. That's a good
One
question
thing
also.
before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Ouch. So he was dating another girl.
Guess this means we
Really
need to
lost
split
his
up
memory.
again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
She's making fun
Think
of it.
so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Oh.
I shall be waiting.
A shame I have no time.
Let's find out what's happened in the world.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should
I love how
keep
the
no
audio
secrets
keeps
from each
switching
other.
side by side to me.
If you will, let us approach the map.
Yes, let's see what's happening. Alright, how's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came.
Okay.
Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree.
Finally,
Radovid sent
dude.
no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful
That's
one.
really smart.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot
Yeah,
deny
that's
he is
clever.
clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, This spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented, even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Okay, makes sense, I guess.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Ouch.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
Oh.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad?
Okay.
Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these.
Okay.
Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear?
Okay.
They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war?
Dang.
Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word,
Ouch.
any and all deviants.
Well,
I've been stationed in Novigrad for
racism.
13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal.
Wow.
Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Yeah, racists. Alright.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Alright, off we go. This away. Let's get my equipment.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Nice. Alright, let's see. There you go, inventory. Let's see. How do I repair it? That's the true question. Let's go. Okay. Looking good again, Geralt. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Let's play Glenn.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's go, boys. Okay. You can build one deck for each of the 4 factions: Nilfgaard, North Realm, Monsters, and Scoia'tael. Deck has 1 leader. Press X to see leaders available for the currently viewed faction. So I highlighted your card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use and turn the tide of battle in your favor. Okay. Currently in the faction deck. A deck must contain at least 22 unit cards. Contain plus 10 special cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in the deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chance of drawing your most powerful. 2 unit cards short, as indicated by the red number. Okay. You can now exit the deck builder by pressing B. When the deck builder before match, press Y to begin, allowing RB to quit and forfeit the match. Oh, I only have him. You can append a flag card from your deck and play it instantly. Poor effing infantry, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's start. I will go first. I'll reshuffle him. We're good there. Let's go with him to start out. Nice. All siege combat cards to 1 close combat. We'll do that, which will bring him down 1. And then that would put him as 1 above me still. I don't have another of that name, so we'll just do that. And then pass. Oh, and Elf Guardian wins the tie. Ah, that's annoying. I shouldn't have wasted my cards. I aim for the knee always. I'm kind of screwed here. Not affected by any custom cards or abilities. Nice. So we lose. Ouch. That hurt. We'll go with 7 this time.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
We're gonna win. Move him, and then there we go. And then we'll start with this. These guys are good. Do I have... No, I don't, so we'll redraw him. I don't have any other siege cards besides these two. We'll hold this hand. Let's see what he does with this. What did that do? We'll use this. Okay, that was a mistake. I forgot what Impenetrable Frog did. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. Oh, we passed? Alright. We'll do that, and then we'll pass. Boom. Accidentally wasted a fog, though. Northern draws an additional card. Vision from the battlefield accounts for the form of stolen. Draw 2 cards from your deck. We'll do that to start off. We'll let him think he's winning, and then we'll pull the pin on it. We're gonna throw everything we got at him to win this. Oh, okay. That works. Dear Lord. We'll still be okay, I think. We'll only have 13. But then he wins. And I can't do anything. And we both have no cards. Where is he? He has 1 card. But he's Nilfgaardian, so he wins. Ouch. Alright, Alright, we're going again.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I will win this. Doesn't have very many siege. Let's see. We'll reroll you. We got higher cards, so that's good. We'll throw these two out just to get them to waste some cards. We don't have his double, so we'll... I'll let him win the round, but he uses one of his highest cards. I didn't use any of my high cards really, so... Okay, apparently he didn't use some of his high cards. We're gonna pull the same move he did. And he drew back, of course. And new Biting Frost doesn't come out. Because his guy isn't affected by it. But we have a clear weather, so it's okay. Or I thought it was okay. My gosh, there's no way I'm gonna win with him having these cards. Like, absolutely no way. He's just gonna keep doubling down, isn't he? No, okay. But then I'm out of card next round and he wins. And then next round he wins. He wins ties, so if I had drawn a monster creature, then it would have been okay, but that hurt. There goes a bunch of money. Let's see. So I only really have cards from the Northern Realms. Alright. Well. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching this episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with Yays. Hope to see you guys for the next episode. This one should be dropping on Wednesday. I'm sorry I couldn't record 4 episodes while I was gone. I was trying to, but I had some issues with recording on the computer. And I wasn't able to get a 4th episode done. So, anyways, see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fan-freaking-tastic night, morning, afternoon. Peace out.